Hello and good evening. This is Mohammed Elias as a medical trainer, as medical trainer for medical transcription. Would you just like to just have a few funny medical words and weird words that you can find it out? Um, these might be very interesting to know, because these words do not come, but it's commonly used as more words, which is in a common terms. Let's say, for example, like fainting. When I say fainting, it's a faint is nothing but it's a slight uh, blood on hearing, or to say that something has a shocking news where a person goes as fainting. So this fainting is called as vasovagal syncope, and that seems of medical word for fainting. It's called as, I think you got it once time. It's called as vasovagal syncope. Let's say growling stomach. It sounds something that's all the rumbling sound and the gurgling sound that comes in the gut, and that's called as borborygmi. It's called as borborygmus. Okay, let's say, for example, you say about eye floaters, right? The eye floaters is Muscae volitanus. It's Volitanes. Musca volitanus is something which is called as eye floaters. Let's say, for example, you see a cheek. You say it has sneeze, and this is called as sternutate. It is sternutate. Sternutate, and that's called as it. Sometimes on a shock, you get the goosebump. The goosebump is what is called as horripilation. Oh my goodness, it's something. Okay, let's see about it. Like say, nose running from eating spicy foods, too hot and spicy food, where you feel that the nose is running, and that is called as gustatory rhinitis because it's in rhinitis. It comes on the nose. Hey, that's it. Something. Well, sometimes the joints making a sound, joints making a noise, like this, for instance. Hey, you say it has breaking knuckles, breaking joints. No, it's called as crepitus. Crepitus. Of course, this word can also come in lungs. When the doctors say about this good crepitation heard in the lungs at both fields, either anterior and posterior. Well, let's say about this. What do you call about this as hangover? Hangover is what that is called as Vaisalgia. It's Veisalgia, Vaisalgia, which means what is called as hangover. Okay, let's see what something common children do it as bedwetting, right? Okay, it's an unusual part of bedwetting where children do not know, and if you don't know about them, they just pass urinate at night without your knowledge, and that is sometimes could be accidental and accidents, and that is called as what? It is called as nocturnal enuresis. Is it right? Okay, let's go about this. What do you call it as, hiccups? Is that hiccups, right? Hiccups. It's a synchronous diaphragmatic flutter, and that's called as hiccup. Let's see what is called as cheek biting. Sometimes you bite it on a cheek without your knowledge, and you do it with something which is not sometimes you just bite it in between, and you say, "Oh my God, I just bitten up my inside the cheek." That's called as what? That is called as it's usually called as morsicato, which is morsicatio, and it's called as buccarum, buccarum. It is called as morsiaccio buccarum, is it? Okay, and ingrontone, onychocryptosis. Onychocryptosis is nothing but hidden nail. The hidden nail, which is could be in a diabetic form, and also sometimes it's a flesh in the nail, and that's called as ungus incarnatus. Um, corn, in skin. You find it mostly in such as in the hands or in the toes and the soles of the foot. You find it as a small hard corn, and that is called as heloma. That is Heloma, heloma mole, which means it's a hard corn, and the callus of the foot or the hard callus of foot is called as heloma or heloma mole. It's called as heloma durum as well. Okay, let's say about this. Let's say, for example, there is sometimes like a headache, which is usually called as an ice cream headache, and this ice cream headache is called as sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. Okay, let's see about this. As lastly, as about something, the crankosaurus, the source, which is usually forms after an ulceration, and this is called as after stomatitis. That's about it. Have a point and to just check in. Let's see. Until then, see you. Take care. Bye bye.